What is up, people? TenCent here, and today I'm back with another Wailing Caverns Wild video. And I think you'll notice something is a little bit different today. I got a green screen, so now there's not that room behind me, it's just me and then the screen. Not that I really care that people could see into my room, but I think this just looks a lot cleaner. I like it a lot more. Hopefully it's better for you as the viewer, and you can see more of the battlefield as we're playing. And all I'm asking for in return is to maybe hit 1,000 subs sometime soon. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, this is something I'm kind of doing for 500 subscribers, but also just kind of because I wanted to do it anyway. So yeah, now without further ado, let's get into this deck tech. Today, we have Reno Hunter. A lot of people have been asking for me to play Hunter, so here we are. This is a super fun Reno control deck. Hunter isn't the class you think of first when you think of Reno, but it actually works pretty well. This uses secrets and the Reno package to survive to the late game, where they combo off with Dinotamer Brann and Brann Bronzebeard to shoot down your opponent with a bunch of damage at once. Now without further ado, let's get into those games. Hello, Hunter. Sylvanas, how's it going? I don't know if we went Dragonbane. It's kind of a against Hunter. This is a bit of a late game start. I think I'll keep the rifle though, just because it's a nice tempo move. Cool. Tracking. Happy Midsummer. Alright, so we don't really have anything narrowed down from tracking. Petting Zoo's good. We'll probably save it till like turn 5 or something. After we have an opportunity to explosive trap and rifle and everything. Eaglehorn Bow. We'd like to see that. Play explosive trap. Having this Spellstone is very good with this Petting Zoo and the Subject 9, man. Might just go for this bow. Actually no, I'm gonna coin out the rifle, I think. Kind of a tough call, actually. I think I'll go for this because the following turn, I think I will coin out Subject 9. Draw some more secrets just to develop, focus on the Spellstone and our Petting Zoo. More than anything else. Flare. That stinks. But it definitely could be a lot worse. I don't think that was a very good call on our opponent's part to do that so early. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're actually going to be perfectly safe from overdrawing by doing this. Not perfectly safe, never mind. But still safe from overdrawing. And I'm not going to swing if we have all of these secrets in hand. No sense in it. Interesting that they're running Flare, but I'm not going to pin our opponent down on anything. Yet, we've only seen 2 cards. This could actually... This sounds weird, but it could be the mirror. I don't know a lot of other Hunter decks that would run that. But you never know. You definitely never know. Taelan, you're pretty good for a curve, but we're not going to use you. Alright, so that's probably something that will trigger. We can do this, I guess. Next turn, we can go ahead and Petting Zoo. Okay. Very glad that they used that now. Let's go ahead and Rat Trap. I actually don't think Rat Trap. If it's the mirror, assuming it's the mirror, which I'm pretty sure it is at this point, I don't know how often they're going to play 3 in a row. Rather have that down. Cool. Still not going to swing. I'm assuming they're going to kill one of these at least, and then we can Spellstone. Kind of unfortunate that we haven't been able to hit with this Eaglehorn Bow yet, but I think we'll be getting plenty of value over time. Let's see what their beast is. Zilliax. Interesting. Okay. I wish that they had attacked there. What do we get off of Mr. Barak here? We don't get much very good stuff. Might be worth it to Taelan because we have this Brann in hand. I just don't know how quickly they're gonna kill it. But I think it's worth it to do so because I don't think we were going to get anything very good off of that Barak. At least anything that we want currently. We can do that. Yeah. With our current secrets, I don't think we want to swing into that. Even though we have this Spellstone in hand. Have them play a spell. That would be great. It'd be really good if they played a spell. Ooh. A spell that kills this Taelan would actually be perfect. Oh. Oh no, that was the worst thing by far. Oh no, that was really bad. Crap. Oh man. Well, we might as well just kill that now, I guess. They're doing a really good job of just not swinging at our face. So props to our opponent for that. I'll play this now. I didn't do it earlier because we weren't going to be able to play anything off of it. It's all going to be too expensive. But that Powershot would have been really good for that Zilliax, but again, we weren't going to be able to play it, so it don't matter. Now we want to find our Dinotamer Brann. Gosh, that would have been very nice to have if they had played a spell to kill that. Whatchamacallit? Taelan. That would have been so perfect. Oh. That's a pretty good Zombeast. Play a spell. For how many spells this... So this looks like a much different list from ours, but for how many spells the deck has, they're doing a great job playing around it. That's interesting. That's pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and use tracking here. Let's go on Serpentbloom. We don't have a way to get a beast from our deck, so I don't actually know. Do we want Serpentbloom? In the long term, actually seems pretty good. I think. I'm gonna go ahead and do Serpentbloom since Dinotamer Brann is not a beast, which is a bit silly in my opinion. I think I will. And I think I kind of just want to flare and draw a card here. Alright, so we got the combo in hand. Love to see that. So if they start playing big scary beasts, we are chilling. This Mad Scientist doesn't get anything anymore, unfortunately. Cool. They're just doing a very good job playing around our secrets. Props to our opponent. But yeah, I think we're just looking for Brann at this point, and I'm willing to fire it off. Even if it isn't lethal. Just because then we'll have big beasts on our side and a hero power that does 2 a turn. Though they could Reno, which would kind of suck, but I think it's worth it. Not this following turn, though. This following turn, I'm going to play the Spellstone, though. I don't know how I feel about that being down. Zeph is great, though. Zeph is always great. We could play Zeph now. Probably be happy with it. This is just kind of a stick in the mud. Let's see if... Is there a way we could deal with it for 3? I wish there was a way we could silence it, but I don't think there is for 3. I don't think there is. Or a way that we could take control of it. What we could do... It's kind of risky playing this with so much mana open. Yeah. You were right, TenCent. It was risky playing that with so much. This is pretty good, though. All kind of stinks, though. I think I'll just play that. Just hope they can't take control of it or choose to not kill it right away. Even if they do play it, we have this Dreadscale, which is nice. Ooh, do they have a way to trigger its death rattle? Because that would be very not good. Oh no. Okay. Glad to see that. Nice thing is now that doesn't have Divine Shield, which we really like to see. This is going to be an extremely juicy Dreadscale. Yeah, I think I should have played this Spellstone first and then Zeph so we had less mana. That's my fault. But now, luckily, they don't have a lot of stuff in their hand. Finally get some of these to trigger. I'm not sure what if their secret is snipe. We are very, very sad, but I don't think we can afford to play around it. Don't be snipe. Cool. Boom. That's a very good burn on our end, of course. We might be able to do some funky business with this Call the Wild, but I don't think it will be lethal unless our opponent really messes up. Okay, that's well played.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Okay. I think it's about time we did this Spellstone, even if they have something that clears our board off this Kazakus. I think it's definitely worth it. Huh. Or we could just kill them. If we get Dinotamer Brann here, I think we just kill them, assuming they don't have a really annoying secret RNG. No way. Okay. We're not gonna mess this up. We're not gonna mess this up. We're gonna attack with this first. What is it? Wandering Monster. Perfect. That is what we wanted. So now we can do the full 6 to face. That is why we did that. Oh, what a draw. Well played. Oh, so satisfying. What a game. Oh my gosh. Well played, opponent. Oh. This deck is crazy. Wait a second, you're part of the 85% of TenCent's viewers that aren't subscribed? That's really cringe. Did you even know that when he hits 1,000 subs, he's gonna start doing giveaways and put more money into his account so he can show us new cards? You should definitely subscribe, that's kind of weird. At least think about it, it really helps him out a lot, and it means a lot to him. Anyways, I just wanted to say that, and enjoy the rest of the video. What is up, priest? Madame Lazul. I like their name, your opponent. Cool, so tracking is good, and I like Mystery Winner, so we'll keep those in the opener. And this Spellstone is really nice to have in our opener, especially if we have this Mystery Winner. It's just we can develop it over the next few turns. I think I'm gonna go for Freezing Trap. Just because none of those really help us that much against Reno, but against Big Priest, Freezing Trap is pretty good. Silly of me to assume that they were one of those two. Cool. So I think this following turn, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do tracking for a secret. I'll go for a cat trick. I don't think they're going to have a big board that we care about too much. Cool, so this is all the way. So next turn, we can go ahead and Rinling's Rifle, and then we can drop this Spellstone. That's looking pretty good for us. I'm fine with doing that. Alright, so that was a pretty good curve from us. Runic Egg, okay. Ballnose, cool. An Explosive Trap. I think I'll just do this rifle, which is incredibly pretty golden. I think probably Snipe, since we've already seen a Runic Egg. I don't know if we want to play down this Explosive Trap because we don't want to pop this egg, and they don't really have a way to pop it otherwise, so. Cat trick. Happy to see that. Snipe. It's an okay target. Then we're just gonna drop this Spellstone, I think. So I guess we'll attack in. Attack in. Another cat trick. Let's just be aggressive. Cool. That's the interesting thing about this deck is, yeah, you can be a control, be controlly in some matchups, but in other ones, when you need to, you can just as easily be the aggressor. Not just as easily, but the Hunter secrets allow you to maintain the board while still being aggressive, which is really nice. Which I think Explosive Trap is a great example of that. Just because it, while it does damage the minions on the board, it also hits your opponent's face. I just think that's a very good example of Hunter, Reno Hunter, being able to play both roles, which I really value out of a deck. Okay. So I'm not really concerned about that, to be honest. See if we can get Dinotamer Brann. Hello. So it is a little bit annoying that they're probably just going to drop that Amara, but as long as we can keep them low enough, we'll play this Wandering Monster. As long as we can keep them low enough for this Brann to kill them, then I'm happy. The double Brann to kill them, yeah. Which I I think we'll be able to do with this board because they haven't really shown a good way to deal with it. And then once it comes down, we can just Serpentbloom and kill it. I don't really know why they did that. Cool.
You are safe now.
Cool. So we got our own Reno. I guess this isn't technically Reno, but interesting that this is not a beast. So we'll go ahead and give that poisonous. So that second runic egg means that we are probably not going to play that explosive trap like ever. All right. The plan now is to get them down to 16 before we hit, or when we hit 10 mana. By the time we hit 10 mana. Psychic Scream. Ooh. We don't like that. That's actually really tough. Luckily, we do have a pretty good setup going right now. I think I will play this explosive trap now, just to be aggressive, but we gotta draw 2 wolves and a runic egg before we can do this Brann now. That sucks. That was well played. Luckily, this is a pretty good setup here. So we can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, so that's exactly lethal if they don't play down another creature. Interesting. Well, if this hits face, we win. Or we seance it. Yeah, let's do that. Seance. Play. So I think that's always lethal, right? Nice. Cool. Well played. Well, that was an interesting end, but it definitely worked out. Cool. Oh, what's going on, Rexxar? How you hanging? Okay. I don't know if we want to keep a Bloodstinger in our opener. I don't know how much I want to keep 2 secrets if we don't have any other. Well, I guess I'm counting Mad Scientist as a secret. I'm not going to keep the Rat Trap. I'd like more control stuff. Because I'm going to guess that another Hunter is more aggressive than us. Okay. Tracking is nice on turn 1. I want to find something. Taelan is great. It's just really good at aggro stalker. Aggro stopper. Find Zeph, though. Reno's good, too. If we had our Serpentbloom, Dreadscale plus Serpentbloom is very good. I think I'm just going to take Reno. Cool. But yeah, I would have taken the Dreadscale if I had Serpentbloom. But with no guarantee to get it, I think I will just take Reno. Interesting. So maybe they're not an aggressive Hunter deck. Okay. Powershot. I guess we're just hero powering. If this is the mirror, we want to find our... Oh, I don't think this is the mirror. I was gonna say, if it is, we want to find our Dinotamer Brann quick. Okay, this wandering monster will hopefully deal with that, because I don't know if I want to do a petting zoo right now. Yeah. Let's hero power. If the wandering monster doesn't deal with it, then we can go ahead and Taelan. But it'd be nice if it did. See, we get... Oh, perfect. That's actually really good. Cool. So we can Powershot too. It's actually perfect. That's really perfect. Lining this up. Cool. Then we'll just hero power. Shame we didn't have one more mana, because then we could Rexxar, and that would also be very, very clean. Hopefully they play down a bunch of beasts now, and we can Rexxar. But if they don't, we probably want to save that for another like Starving Buzzard turn. I think I might Taelan now. Next turn I'll secret Petting Zoo unless there's a lot of X2s on the field. So I think this is just an aggro beast deck that had kind of a slow start, so it tripped us up a bit. Yeah, definitely. It's actually a really cool card in the deck. So are they just going to take their turn clearing? Interesting. Well, we have the Dinotamer Brann combo in hand now, which is great. And a Bloodstinger. I think I will go ahead and play out this Petting Zoo, though. So hopefully we can get them down to 16 by the time we have 10 mana. If we don't, it's no big deal. It's fine to leave the dinos on the board just because they're really big. But, ooh, that's good. Okay, explosive trap, nice. But it'd be nice to get an OTK too. Didn't quite get the rat trap. So I'm going to take this time to go ahead and play down Rexxar. Cool. Cool. So there's an argument to not playing down Rexxar, so we still have that hero power, but that Dinotamer Brann is not something that necessarily, like, that's not our only game plan. I'd rather set us up in a good position to control the board long term than just have that little interaction there. I'm going to play Explosive Trap. Let's see what we can get off this. It'd be nice to get something with Rush. Or not with Charge. Let's do the Plated. No, actually, if we get something with Charge or Rush, no such luck. That's fine, though. Do this. Swing face. Cool, so they're at 16. Let's see, they've had a lot of lifesteal this game, but they played both of their Vicious Scale Hides, but they shuffled a bunch more into the deck. Okay. Let's see what they got. Don't have a taunt minion. Don't have a taunt minion. Bear Shark. Always a fun card. Cool. So looks like that might be their turn. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's always so satisfying to do. Cool. Give us our 8/8s. Boom, boom. Well played. So good. So good. What's up, Elise? I always forget that this is a skin. Class is in session. Don't think we'll need Flare. The Flare is nice just to draw cards, but not on our opener, probably. I don't know if we want Cat Trick. It's kind of hit or miss. And Barak, probably not in the opener. But I'll take a Mad Scientist, always good. Cool. Dreadscale is actually really nice to see. Let's see if we can get that Serpentbloom. That's a really fun interaction. Okay, okay. It's not your standard Druid deck. Flare. I think I'll just use this on turn 1 to draw a card. I don't think we're gonna be using secrets. Dealing with secrets this game. From our opponent, at least. Yeah, this Dreadscale is really cool. It's like a mini Flurgle Toxfin, which has been going around a lot right now. I'm fine playing this Mad Scientist. Rising Winds is a really fun. I just enjoy that card. It's a very cool card. Very simple, very nice. Get your value and leave. Okay, so we are probably going to want to take the role of the aggressor here. Go ahead. Get a secret. Put that in. And next turn we can go ahead and Petting Zoo, which I think is pretty decent value. Fungal Fortunes. Unfortunate that triggered. Be nice if we drew a secret off the top. So then we can play that and then coin Petting Zoo, and then our Spellstone is set up. Secret off the top. Secret off the top. Ugh. Almost. We just still have this though. Rat Trap is a good enough secret, I think. I don't know how many spells they'll be playing in turn, but just having that up is good, having something to play. Spreading Plague. Ooh. I would like to get Serpentbloom right about now. But that isn't the best. Like, I've seen better Spreading Plagues. That actually isn't that bad for us. Especially if they swing in next turn, but I doubt they'll do that. What do you got, opponent? Subject 9. I might actually take the turn to play that since our opponent is stalling us a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that. We don't even have 5 secrets to draw. But having that body is nice. And now we can also play the Spellstone, set up for that. Ooh, Jiminy Christmas, that's good. Is that just in there for value, or is this... Yeah, is that in there for value, or is this like a slow token druid? How do I want to... So... If we... Do we have an explosive trap down? So if we Dreadscale and they swing at our face, it kills everything. That's actually pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. It's a little clunky, but I like it. So it will kill that, but I think that was going to die anyways. So I'm not too worried. Go ahead and play the tracker. Zeph. Does change things a little bit, but I think we're going to stick with the same plan. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's hope that they just swing face. I don't know if they will, but it'd be nice if they did. Play another minion first. Okay. Ooh, are they going to play 3 spells in a turn? Are we going to get our rat? Actually, I would like them to swing first. Please don't swing into our rat. Ooh, it looks like they already triggered their swing. Did they already swing? No. Nice. Cool. Cool. So our plan worked. And we can go ahead. Actually, I'm tempted to just play the wolves. They played a Spreading Plague. Yeah, let's play the wolves. Let's just go for it. Push our advantage And next turn we can Zeph and just get a board buff. That seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and want no. Do we? Let's just go aggro. If they don't do anything significant to our board, we can Zeph and probably win next turn. So there are a number of ways that Zeph could win the game for us next turn, actually. Like getting us a fireball or something. Cool. Rising Winds. Jade Idol. Interesting. Okay, so I think that's Zeph for us then. Zeph for the win. What do you got, Zeph? Bloodlust. Yes, sir. Well played. That's a lot of damage. Sweet. This deck's so fun.